Bodies, bodies, bodies. More like waste of money, money, money. Luckily, I didn't have to pay for my ticket when I watched this cringe fest of a movie. The story is simple. Throw a bunch of obnoxious Gen Z trust fund babies who are coked out of their mind into a mansion to play a game called Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. The funny thing is they don't even really explain the game in the movie, which is weird. You would think they would want to, since the movie is called that in general. Pretty much the game is real life Among Us. Every single character in this movie is unlikable in their own way. The only kind of okay character is Greg, which isn't really saying much. It's advertised as a horror comedy, but there is very little comedy in this and not much horror either. The kills in this are all lame as well. There'll be plenty of times when you're watching this movie and you're just like, really? Are you kidding me? Like how in the beginning of the movie, the girls are making a TikTok, and it reminded me of that really bad movie, The Bubble. The movie starts off pretty slow and doesn't really set up anything other than useless talking to annoying characters. You would think once the bodies start dropping, it would start getting good. Well, sadly, no. There are a few chuckles in this movie, but it's more like that was stupid than it actually being funny. There is one slightly funny part about Alice's podcast, but at that point, I just stopped caring about the movie, so it just didn't land. Everyone just makes really stupid decisions in this movie, and I get it, they're all drunk and coked out of their mind, but still, it's just really annoying. Also, the editing in this movie was just really bad in a lot of spots. There was a few out of focus shots that were just like, what? And the music being really loud and then quiet in some scenes. And also some odd framing decisions, and don't get me even started with the horrible spinning shot in the car. The problem with this movie is there wasn't at least one character to hold on to that you are rooting for to get to the end. When you have a bunch of catty burnouts who are just trust fund babies who are drunk out of their mind and annoying and on drugs throughout the whole movie, it's hard to care about literally anybody. And since you're not supposed to know how people are dying, you just kind of find bodies laying around and you don't get to see any really cool kills, so all the deaths are kind of boring. Also, this movie had a bunch of cringy Gen Z words in it, and it was just really bad. I felt like the writers just threw them in being like, oh, this is gonna be really popular with the young crowd, and it was just really bad. Like, there was one scene where they overused the words, and I don't know if they thought this was gonna be a funny satire part, but it just didn't work at all. I was really hoping for a funny whodunit killer movie, but this just was not it at all. It just had me facepalming the whole time. This is why I give Bodies, Bodies, Bodies a 4 out of 10. If you guys like this review, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more, hit that follow button. And as always, thanks for watching.